Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. 2026 can just go do one. There, I said it. 2026 can do one. This year's a write-off. Just fast forward to everybody go to sleep. We'll fast forward to New Year's Eve, and we'll just start 2027. Because yeah. Oh look, yeah, it really is a write-off. We be dropping frames. Connection quality improve. Come on, you can do it. What's interesting is it stayed red for several seconds there, yet didn't actually drop frames, although it is now. Hold on. I actually wanted to experiment with this section having a slightly higher bitrate than I was, but we'll pack it back down. We'll go back down. It does a better job. I know it's not the bitrate that's the actual problem. It's the connection quality, which seems to be having issues in general. Like, there's multiple streamers I've watched at this point have reported connection issues. It's fun. It's always a fun thing. We'll hold it right here for right now. That way we're not forcing it to do anything too crazy. All right. It's already dropped 7% of the frames, so we might have off and on issues tonight. Hopefully not, but yeah. We did get some rain today. Well, not quite where I live got rain, but everywhere else did. So I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So I did play Starsand Island off stream a little bit. I played 2 days worth of. We'll get into everything right away, but I did accomplish one objective, which is get those 2 sheep. I finally managed to catch everything I needed to satisfy the thing. So I have the 2 sheep in the pen, and we just gotta wait on them to grow and then get all woolly, and we'll get their wool. And yeah, so a few in-game days and we'll have that quest done. I'll show you that once we actually get started playing the game. But yeah, it was literally the end of that last day is when I finally caught the last fish. I also did a little digging in the wiki, and it turns out time of year, time of day, and weather do matter. But there's a lot of fish that can be caught during any time of day, any weather, any season. So it's really just the more rare ones that you got to pay attention to that stuff. The problem with that is it could make that quest take a while. This is partially my fault, though, for not... The game really wants you to be doing all of the professions at once, which is kind of a slap in the face of what I was told at the beginning of the game. Because at the beginning of the game, Solara says you can focus on one, or you can do all of them, or yada yada yada. And I wanted to focus on ranching. Unfortunately, the game forces you to do the other ones because you need resources from the other ones to get things done. Like, you have to do crafting to be able to build the stuff you need for ranching. Which kinda... I think a better way to do it would have been to have an actual shop. They got Alex, right? But you can buy furniture from Alex. What if you could commission her to make things for you? So it could have been a trade-off system. Yes, you could have done just ranching, but if you wanted, you would have needed to pay Alex to build the things, and it would have cost more money-wise. That could have been a nice trade-off there. And the same with gardening. Like, you could use gardening to grow your food, or you can pay Pastel a lot of money to get feed, but as it is, it's just better to pay Pastel the money for the feed anyway. Yeah, that could have used some fine-tuning. I mean, it works as it is, but the game tells you, hey, you can just focus on one or a few. No, you have to do all of them. And I saved fishing for the end. I didn't touch fishing at all until recently, which means we went 2 seasons without ever throwing our fishing pole into the water, which means we missed out on some fish. Now, the good news is that quest, I don't have to turn in all of the fish. I just have to turn in 3 of 20 unique types. And I'm most of the way there. I think I got 16. So, yeah. We might get lucky. I'm not sure. We're going to have to play it by ear. I don't think we're going to get anything else during winter as far as fishing. I think we've fished out on winter at this point. But I think to finish off fishing, we're just going to have to wait till spring. Also, that quest lied to you as well. The guy says he needs saltwater fish. So fish from the ocean. But it also counts fish from the river and the lake as well, which are freshwater fish. So the game kind of fibs to you a little bit here. Some of the dialogue is not matching up with what the actual objectives are. I do want to get started on our house, though. So I think since we're going to be throwing fishing to the wind until springtime, I think we might start planning the house a little bit. Which means we'll mostly just build up materials and build furniture that I want and stuff like that. I do also believe... So I'm going to have to tear down the existing structure and rebuild it. Let me... I got this little Pinterest page that I found. Give me a second. I need to play around with some of the filters on this. Let me see. Filters. The crop and pad filter. That can come down. Let's do 50 on the left and right. Can we come down to 100? Nope, needs to be 115. We'll do 15 there then. All right. So I found this Pinterest. Shout out to this person, Chime Me, who has all these images here that they've drawn. I hope they're not AI. They're probably not AI looking at this one because they have a floor plan attached. I can't click on any of these because to bring up a bigger one because I don't have a Pinterest. I don't want a Pinterest. I don't want to sign up for it. And it would force me to if I clicked on any of them, but yeah. So I was looking at these. There's a few ideas that I like. I don't want to build a straight carbon copy of any of them, but it was this one right here and this one. So I like the overall layout of this one. I also like elements of this one. But I like this one as far as overall layout. We got one central structure as the house, and then we have an offshoot, which is not too different from how my Sandrock house was, now that I think about it. But I like the style of this one, because my thinking is, I want something with the Spanish tiles. Because my thinking is, Starsand Island's a hot place. It's a hot climate. It's a tropical climate. This just makes sense, right? A white house to reflect heat. It keeps the inside cooler. And, you know, Spanish tiles, just for the aesthetic, really, more than anything. So I'm thinking something like this, but with this overall layout. So I might toy around with that a bit. I'm going to have to do some math as well. I want to be building up resources so that I can have this built and ready to go. The good news is I mostly need stone and wood, which I should have a lot of. Those robots running around have just been running around getting wood constantly, so yeah. We'll have to expand the yard at least one more time. And then we'll also be building furniture and things like that to get ready. But I think this is what I'm going to go with. Something like this. Simple roof. And then this aesthetic. Maybe have a back porch balcony as well. That would be nice. Because I'm thinking the main living structure is going to be that central square right there. And then the offshoot will just have my workshop in it. And then it might have like a little area for like the furnaces and stuff that are outside, so you know you don't burn the house down. So yeah, shout out this person here, Chime Me, for their Starsand Island build ideas. I kind of want to open this in a new tab. I'm going to save this, I believe. Even though it's just the thumbnail, it'll be worth having. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to save the other one too. And the third one. Just so we have them for reference purposes. And they're just the thumbnails, but that's fine. All right, let's move on and play our daily game duel. All right, we'll do cover art. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, God, I have no flipping idea. Almost looks like a fighting game. And you look familiar. Okay. 7,649 people won with an average of 4 attempts. This looks like it might be Street Fighter. That looks like a Street Fighter character. Street Fighter or Final Fight, maybe? I'm going to try Street Fighter. It's the correct franchise in Saga, but not the right one. Oh, that's going to be a bitch to figure out. There's so many Street Fighter games. I'm going to skip one. Hopefully it reveals enough of the title to tell me which one it is. Oh, that doesn't help me. That also doesn't... We know it's Street Fighter. I just don't know which one this is. And there's so many of them. I think I should get a half a point just for knowing it's Street Fighter right away. Come on, give me some of the title. Thank you. Okay. It's Street Fighter something with the 3 in it. Street Fighter. And the 3's at the beginning. There isn't a Street Fighter 3. Alpha 3 then? Want to try that? Game over. Third Strike. Oh, there is a Street Fighter 3. Well, how come it didn't show up down there? Maybe I just misread it. Okay, I think I deserve half a point for that. I knew it was Street Fighter. I knew it was Street Fighter. I just didn't know which one it was. And there's a lot of them. To make up for that, let's play yesterday's. It says I'm offline. How am I offline? Okay, well, this is clearly a Nintendo game. People got it in... Wow. 11,196 people got this in an average of 2 attempts. So I'm going to look dumb if I if I don't get it in one go. Is this Super Mario Maker? What was that one? There was one on the Super Nintendo. Mario, it's not that one though. It's a 3D art style, but now that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna type Mario Maker. Okay, Super Mario Maker. That's the vibe I'm getting. Correct franchise, wrong saga. So it's Mario, but it's not Mario Maker. Oh boy. What was that one? There was a Mario music game. Mario. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Super Nintendo Mario game where you make music. I remember playing it a lot. It's Mario Paint. I only ever remember the music composer part of it. I totally forgot there were other... What the hell? There was a trackpad for the Super Nintendo? It's not a trackpad, it's a mouse and pad. Oh, that would have made playing that game so much easier. That's actually a really neat map. Hold on, we gotta show a picture of that. Look at this! I had no idea this existed for the frickin' Super Nintendo. I kind of want that mouse. Just the aesthetics alone, it looks cool. Like, give me that. Give me a modern day gaming mouse with this aesthetic. And you don't even need to... Okay, it would have to be USB to be a modern mouse. But to be totally honest with you, I kind of miss the days where mouse and keyboard had dedicated inputs on the Mobos. The serial, I think, PS2 ports. They were like dedicated for mouse and keyboard. And I miss those. I miss having the dedicated ports for keyboard and mouse, because just about every computer is going to have a keyboard and mouse. So why not give the Mobo dedicated ports for them? And then free up a bunch of other USB port, whatever, doesn't matter. That's a cool mouse. So this is clearly not Mario Paint though. This looks like it might be more from the Wii era. Or maybe Wii U? Did Mario Paint never had a sequel, which, side note, why not? Which I guess, did they ever... I was thinking they might have implemented some of the features of Mario Paint into one of the Mario Maker games, but I have no idea. I gotta do a skip. I don't know. Oh my god, the most useless freaking thing you could have revealed. This isn't Correct franchise, wrong saga. Correct franchise. The franchise would be Mario. Which means we got Mario right, but this can't be Mario Maker. But I'm sitting here looking at this going, are you sure about that? Because this is screaming Mario Maker. I'll just fucking... Which one is it? 3D Land. It came out in 2011. Honestly, I don't even remember ever hearing about this game. Yeah. Let's move on to something else. You know, I had a lot of fun doing Game Guesser the other day. Let me move this off screen real quick. I might have to log back in because it has a tendency of logging me out. What the frack is this? They have completely... Is this the right website? 360 panoramas. Okay, they have a completely different layout. It looks like a old school digital game. Press start. Okay. So I had a lot of fun playing the 2D, just the normal screenshots of the game. So let's see. They've completely changed this. So multiplayer, 360, daily guess, one shared challenge per day, custom game, that's a premium feature. Classic mode. Give me a daily guess. Okay. It's a Kinect game. Is there, you know, a lot of times on these racing games, the tires or decals on the vehicle can be a dead giveaway. SPIT, and then I lose it after that. And then there's it MRT. Let's try. MRT doesn't come up with anything. What about SPIT? SP, that might not be an I. I don't know. Like, this looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this before, but it also looks extremely generic. Like, there's 1,000 games out there that look like this. Usually on these racing games, decals on the vehicle can give it away, but is that an E maybe? M-E-T. Not Metroid, not Metal Slug, not Metal Gear, not Metro. I have no idea. And they've changed this entirely. Yep, I have no clue what that one is. Handcrafted, this should still be the same. The Green Foothills Hall of Fame. What the hell have they done to this website? It was fine the way it was. How do I just set up 2D 20 rounds of just a 2D picture, figure it out? Classic mode. Give me medium this time. Play. Why does it look like a Game Boy Color? I don't know. This almost looks like it might be Pokemon, but I've never seen that. Skip this one. I don't know. Bomberman Quest. Yeah, I never played it. Okay. This one. Christ. Oh, Lord. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like right on the edge of my brain. It's I don't even know if it's the game I'm thinking of, and I can't remember the name. It's not Quake. I don't know. There's a game, this perspective. I think I know what this is, but I can't remember the name of it. It says it was on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I'd believe it looking at it. I'm just going to let the clock run out. And then I'm going to be mad that I didn't figure it out. I think I know what this is. I did not know what this is. I have never heard of this. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Was this like a WoW knockoff? I was thinking of something completely different. Okay, well, this is on the PS2. Not Burnout, not Forza, not Need for Speed. Actually, it might be Need for Speed. It's got real brands on it. But I don't ever remember a Need for Speed looking like this either. Gran Turismo, maybe? Gran... Okay, it's not even giving me Gran Turismo as an option. I don't know. This doesn't look like Burnout. Maybe it is Forza. Maybe it's an older Forza. Forza Horizon 3, I get? No? No hints either? Oh, it's frickin' Rally. Wow, I'm doing bad today. This is a Stickman game. Stickman Battle, I think? Yay. Well, this is Tic-Tac-Toe. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe? Yep, it says it right there in the top left. Ultimate. Bullshit! Tic-Tac-Go then? No? What the fuck is it then? Morpin. How the hell was I supposed to figure that out? I don't like this redesign. I liked it better when it was the way it was literally the other day. Now it's limited to like only game. Okay, that is kind of helpful. It limits it to only games that are on the whatever system. In this case, it isn't showing a system. But it was having a system displayed down there. And it would limit your selection to games that came out on that system. This looks like a Mario. Though which one, I have no idea. Mario Bros. Okay, clicking it does not put it in there. It selects it. It doesn't tell me if it's the right franchise anymore. Super Mario Bros. Then? Fuck it. What is it then? I've never even heard of that. Okay, this is clearly on a Switch. But I have no idea what this is. I don't like this new redesign they did. Just skip it. I don't care. The Longing. Yeah, I have not heard of that either. And it's actually pretty recent. Oh, Christ, I have no clue. It's also on the Switch. It looks interesting, though, whatever it is. Eldest, again, never heard of it, and it's fairly recent. I don't have a Switch. This looks fun, but I don't know what this is. It's not telling me what system it's on either. Icy? Came out 2017. I need to look into that. That actually looks cool. Icy. With an underscore. Search Google. Never even heard of this. 2D side-scrolling action game and metagame in disguise. Follow the narrator's omnipotent voice. You will see through Icy's eyes. Learn the truth of her world. Constantly urge you in one direction, but you must ask why. Why am I following his directions? Obey, rebel. Okay, very positive reviews. I love the art in it. Neat. What's the trailer look like? That's our main character. Side-scrolling. Love the vibe of it. So is it a constant side-scroller or kind of like a Metroidvania or something like that? Just fight. It reminds me a lot of Anno Mutonium. Although I think Anno came out after this. Okay, do not think. You gotta be quick. So this might be a game where you die a lot. Judas. That's a spider. Yeah, cut its arms off. That looks freaking badass. I like that. I'm gonna have to add that to my list. That looks fun. Next round. I don't even know what's going on here. This is on Windows. It kind of looks familiar, but at the same time, do you know how many games I've seen that look like this? There's a lot of them. Bar, whatever the hell. Yeah, I've not heard of that one either. Okay, PS2, this is an NBA game. Nuggets are playing somebody. NBA had some games. This might not be NBA. Let's try NBA Jam. Yay! I finally got one. I needed that today. Okay, another Switch game. Looks like a cozy farm sim. That does not narrow it down. There's some Disney things here, though, so... Disney Dreamlight Valley is on the Switch, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play that, but I'm glad. Oh, okay. This is Pool on the Game Boy Color. 3D Pocket Pool? Yeah, that was the only. You just type in pool. That's all. Only option. That is the nice thing about them narrowing the list for you. The Sega Master System. I have not a Scooby. Moto XM3. No. Yep, I have no clue. I didn't even know the Sega Master System was a thing. The only Sega system I remember existing was the Sega Genesis. Oh no, the Sega Genesis and the Sega Dreamcast. Road Rash. Yep. 94. Oh, this is a TMNT game. On the GameCube. Teenage... Spell it correctly. Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's on the GameCube. It's any one of these, though. It's the first one. Is that Doom? No, it's on the N64. Well, no, that looks like Doom Guy, though. What was the Doom that came out on the N64? Doom 64, probably? No. Not Doom. Doom 2? It doesn't tell me if I'm in the right franchise or saga. That doesn't look like the OG Doom. Oh, it was Quake! 1998. Yeah, I never played Quake. So, no, yeah. What is this? This is like a web game. It looks like Connect 4. But it probably doesn't go by... Yeah. I have no way of knowing. There's a... It's straight up just Connect... No. I've never heard of this, and whatever, it came out in 1974. My parents would have just been getting married about then, I think. Yeah, there's more than one decade between this date and my birth. Oh, you look so familiar, and yet I don't know. This was on the GameCube. I never had a GameCube. Anything that could give it away. Like I said, these racing games often have something that gives it away on their cars. So, let's try typing GALP. Okay. That doesn't help. It's probably an acronym. No. I don't know. Dakar 2. Yeah. No hope on that one. Well, this is Spyro. Although which one, I have no idea. It's a GameCube one, so Spyro. Spyro the Dragon was in 64, I think. Year of the Dragon? Which one was the GameCube Spyro? SP Hero's Tale? Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. Came out in multiple consoles. No idea. Never even heard. Oh, it's a movie tie-in. Yeah, I did really badly today. Skip, died, got it. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skips is in a row. Then 3 guesses, correct. 1 skip, guess, death, skip, death, skip. Yeah. A lot of, yeah, I blame this new layout because it's kind of railroading me into I don't see how to do what we were doing the other day, which was just random guesses on static screenshots. Despa do not like that layout. Go back to how it was. It's a lot uglier now. It looked fine the way it was. Alright. So now we can start moving on to the game. Let me add this Icy game to my Steam wish list. I'm going to have to log in real fast. Actually, you know what? Don't, because it's going to send me an email and I don't want to deal with it right now. So just pin that tab and unload it. I will get back to that moment after I'm done with the stream. All right, let's get into the game. I am going to first, we're on the main menu right now. So it's going to have a bit of a load time. I'm clicking continue. The load time on this game is a bit long for me to get from main menu to end game because, you know, potato. But it did have an update today. It doesn't look like they added much. They added a couple of new pet or potential pets. That's the only thing they added. Everything else on this update from today was fixes and optimizations. So, yeah. We might see the new pets. I definitely want to start talking up the 3 new characters that I found last time. I ain't talked to them since. We're going to leave the bitrate low while the game loads in. Yeah. Once the game loads in, we'll have a quick investigate of what all is going on. We are starting on a festival day. That's the thing I want to do, is I wanted to play off stream the 2 days that we had left so we can get the festival done this stream. I'm going to attempt to get the entire festival done, but this festival seems to be like a week long. Because it's the last few days of winter and then the first few days of spring. It's an entire week in game. You think any of these cozy light farm sim games will ever move away from the standard 4-season, 28-day season format? I mean, I know that adds up nicely. It works really well, but I am wondering if they ever will. Because it does kind of bother me that they always just sudden switch overnight from one season to the other. And you don't get smooth blending. You go to sleep one night and it's fall, and then you wake up the next day and just snow everywhere. Jack Frost just had a moment outside, apparently. Although, at least in some of them, they do start to kind of... The characters pointed out, like, it's already getting chilly. We might have snowfall soon, or yada, yada, yada. I think it would be interesting if you had a cozy light farm sim that actually replicated temperature to some extent. That could be neat. Where the seasons don't sudden shift. As you approach the beginning and end of each season, they kind of start blending together. That would be neat. I don't know how you would go about doing that. That would be difficult to pull off on a technical level. Not impossible, but yeah. Like if you did it a Stardew Valley style where it's top-down 2D, you would have to have you'd have to have the standard 3 texture sheets for each area, the summer, spring, fall, and winter sheets, but then you would need 4 additional ones. You'd need one to blend from spring to summer, a blend from summer to fall, a blend from fall to winter, and a blend from winter to fall. Or no, spring, sorry. It would be neat, but difficult to pull off, and it'd be even harder in a 3D game. Not impossible. Honestly, Starsand could have done that. That's missed potential, because Starsand's map's a lot smaller compared to a lot of other games. So it could have got away with pulling something like that. Although it really wouldn't have made sense, because Starsand is a tropical island. So it kind of makes sense that spring, summer, fall, they all kind of look the same, and winter is the only different one. The climate works, is what I'm saying. Wow, it's taking extra long to load today. Probably because some of the resources of the computer are going to OBS. It's at 80%, by the way. We've missed a few frames. You're probably going to see... it'll look like I'm dropping frames momentarily. That's it skipping and missing some frames as the game kind of loads in and starts rendering, which it is now. Yeah, we just missed a few frames. All right, let me pause. Looks like everything's ready in the game now. All right, we can turn music off, game audio on. Let's transition over to the in-game scene. Game capture, Starsand Island. All right. Next, we need to change our category on Twitch. Starsand Island. And we also need to up our bitrate. And pray to God it stays stable. Upping the bitrate now. All right, it's stable at the setting I entered. It's not going much higher, though. Well, it's kind of... Okay. Looks like it's stable for now. Let me get a swig of water. All right. Sorry, I was queuing up my BRB screen just in case I need it. All right, the music has definitely changed, even though it is still winter. We have a new quest that appeared today. And that is ask Solara about New Year's Square construction. So, yeah. All right, so this one, let's talk this one first. We have to fill the aquarium with 20 different types of fish. He lied to me. It doesn't have to be just saltwater fish. It can be freshwater fish as well. And like I said earlier, I think we are out of fish that we can catch in winter. So I don't think I'm going to worry about this one until springtime. This one, we did, off stream, get the bio research done. We have 74 now. I had 72. It gave me the blue and orange sheep. Now we have 74. They are in the pen right now. So, yeah. So, as soon as they grow up in a few days, we can get their wool, and that'll let us make the colored fabric we need for this. It just needs to be one of them, so it doesn't matter. As long as we get enough wool from one of them to make the fabric, we'll be good. So this one will be done within a few days' time. This one we gotta do today. Alright, so it's the 25th of winter, and this is the first day of Spring Festival. And as you can see, it goes from the 25th of winter to the 4th of spring, so it takes an entire week. But I don't know how much of that is prep, because the only other festival in this darn game... Oh, no, wait, they added a Halloween one. Okay. I think you need a little bit more than that. I think you need one more festival, but they do at least have... Well, darn, we're going to have to play this game through at least Halloween now. It's funny that... Beach Festival, Beach Festival, Beach Festival. Okay. They don't tell you that these are prep days and the actual festival is on this day. It just says Spring Festival the entire week. So this is 5 to 2400. All day, all day, all day. All day, all day, all day. Midnight to 0200. This might be the actual Spring Festival. Although that's a weird time to have that one. That makes me think it's just a wind down. So the festival's not actually on this day. Because the clock ticks over at midnight. So Wednesday becomes Thursday at midnight, so this is lying to you. There's not actually a festival on this day. It just kind of carries over by 2 hours, which you pass out at 0200 anyway. So that's just a little wind down slash carryover. Alright, let's get our morning chores done. I think 404 has already snuck out and is sleeping somewhere. We got mail from Solara. Happy New Year. New Year event is almost here. Are you ready? The community center is hosting a huge festival and building a special New Year's square for it. We need it done by the 27th, so we're asking everyone to pitch in. If you're interested, come see me for details. Festival runs from winter the 25th to spring 3rd. Yep, yeah, we figured that out. With the New Year's countdown on the evening of the 28th. Gonna be amazing. You won't want to miss it. Come celebrate with us. Can't wait to see you there. All right. I did redo the garden a little bit. We got 3 days on, what are these? Something. Winter melons. We got strawberries tomorrow on those. Oranges, 6 days on those. All our critters are doing good. I refilled their troughs. And here you can see our new sheepies. We got the snow wool sheep, and then we got a blue lamb and an orange lamb. So, yep. How long left on them? Oh, no, I didn't want to pet it. Let's see. No, not this one. You'll reach adulthood in 4 days. Awesome. So in 4 to 5 days, we should be able to finish that quest off. Alright, I don't have any commissions going right now. Our rock sorters over here should actually, yeah, in 2 days, finally be just about done sorting out the ore. Yep, 1 day. Nope, 2 days. So 2 days, 22 hours. So basically 3 days. We'll have sorted through all of the ore. I'm going to put my fishing rod up. I'm not going to be fishing for a little while, and I'm done with bug catching as well. So let's put our fishing rod up, and the bug net can go in here. All that can go in there. I had these for some reason. Can't remember why. Oh, I'm keeping that fish right there. This rainbow trout. Because that was the fish, the final fish I caught when I finally did the thing. So we're going to keep that fish. We're going to get a tank for it or something like that. Unfortunately, it requires a very large tank. Alright, let's head to town and go talk to Solara. She appears to be on the beach. They said town square, which kind of implies the center of town, but apparently it's over here. Oh, they got it all done up. We got our concert going on. Solara's the only one over here right now. New Year's almost here. Still laugh thinking about how we used to sneak goodies from my grandpa's holiday stockpile. You be on the lookout while I tiptoed for snacks. Now just look at us all grown up. This year it's my turn to prepare the New Year goods. Didn't just prepare some from home. Also hidden a big surprise in the square. You absolutely have to come New Year's Eve. You have a gift for me. Strawberry milk. That actually sounds delicious. Alright, let's chat with her for a bit. What if we made a new scenic path along the edge of the moonlit forest? Yeah, we've said that idea. This year's New Year's Square event is all mine to handle as the mayor's assistant. Square is always the heart of town events, and this year we're making it bigger, brighter, and more festive than ever. Things aren't quite ready yet, still missing supplies. Space is a bit of a mess. Neighbors are pitching in but could really use more help. Yeah, I'll lend a hand. Game's gonna make me anyway. Setup's gonna be done by 6 a.m. on the 27th. Tight deadline, big job. Out with the old, in with the new. Alright, what do we gotta do? New Year's stage, firework tables, square tables and chairs. Couples stall, or couplets stall. Blessing, exchange, preparation table. A lot of stuff to do. And Solara's gonna like us more. Don't get a lot of gold for this. Alright. Need it done before the 27th. What's today? Alright, so we got until... Yeah, we got 2 days to do all this. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Needs hardwood planks. Alright, we can build that one right now. And that was a firework table. You need... Okay, so I'm gonna have to write all of this down. I need to get feed. I wrote that note to myself. Alright. Festival prep. I need... I need 5 softwood planks. Didn't we build one of these already? Hardwood planks, 2 glass pane, hardwood planks, and iron sheets. Two of each of these. No, not 21. All right. So this one over here. 3 more softwood planks and 2 iron ingots. And it's 3 and 2. 8. You gotta have both of them. You can't just turn one in. All right. Whoever this person is, they're building something. 3 stone bricks and 3 more softwood planks. Brings us up to 11. And then 3 more hardwood planks and 3 copper ingots. Right? Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's everything. Okay. Well, heck, this will be freaking easy. I was expecting something difficult. We can get all this done today. Oh, I also upgraded all my machines that can be upgraded. 11 softwood planks. I know I'm not going to do the math to calculate how many I need with how much I already have. We're just going to go ahead and make the what I have written down. 5 of these. 2 glass panes. 2 iron sheets, 2 iron ingots we already have. 3 stone bricks. So you can see I now have 2 furnaces. Or furnace level 3s. Was it 2? No, it's 3. Okay. And the ingots I already got. And these are both upgraded as well. And chopper is already level 3. Separator can't be upgraded. Everything else can't be upgraded. I'll just let this get done doing its thing. I do want to fully upgrade my storage to level 3 chest as well. But I'll wait till we build the house. While we do that... Yeah, we'll need to buy at least this last plot of land here. That's going to cost us 75 grand. I'll do that right before we build. And we can just build up a huge supply of money. Because I also want to get these last 3 as well. Alright, that should be everything. Let's go get things built. And try to do as much as we can today. There'll probably be more prep stuff tomorrow. That's how the summer festival worked. What was that one? Prep table. And these are banquet tables. Or banquet table. Here's the stage. I'm pretty sure Stella's gonna be singing. Oh, wow. Got it all done up nice. And 2 more over here. And last but not least, the blessing exchange. Alright, that's that. Let's talk to Solara. Solara, it only took an hour and everything's done already. Yeah, this is all you said earlier. Thanks for your help. Square is even livelier than I imagined. You're seriously the best. I try. Festival vibes are through the roof. Can't wait for the big countdown. Little thank you gift for everyone who helped. Don't forget to grab yours. Still a bit left to finish. By tomorrow, New Year's Square will be ready. Got some time. Why not go check them out? Oh, I didn't even read that one. Heard the residents of Starsand Island are planning all kinds of activities. Be sure to check the bulletin board for requests. I was going to go do that. Have time tomorrow. Take a moment to chat with everyone. You have a favor to ask. Cozy Happy New Year. But I've got these 2 gifts for Granny Hattie and Uncle Sagewood. I don't really have time to deliver them. Lanterns on the east need to go higher. Window decorations, oh, yeah, to the north. I had no idea Grandpa had this much to do. I'll deliver them. It's all on you now. Make sure to hand them to Granny Hattie and Uncle Sage in person. All right. Really easy. Yep. All right, we'll go talk to that person momentarily. We'll do them first. Let's check the commission board. All right, you want a chicken coop. I got one in storage. I got one in my backpack, apparently. Yeah, I guess I can just give you that one, although kind of want to keep it. 3.4 grand on a mini reactor. Very, very easy to make. You want pickled cucumber. Isn't that just pickles? Well, that's easy. No. And make your own damn crossbow. Okay, we'll do these 3. Oh, she wants 2 of them. It's going to be a little bit more challenging, but we can manage. All right. I think this is Granny Hattie up here. That's actually Zareni's grandmother, if I remember correctly. Knock, knock. Delivery. You got a lovely little greenhouse. Or a sunroom, or whatever this is called. Another year older, dear. Do you have any wishes for the new year? My wish is simply for you all to be safe, healthy, and happy. And for our little Zareni, I hope she can open up a bit more. She's fine just the way she is. Ever since she came back to Starsand Island, Zareni has been smiling more and talking with me more often. It's all thanks to you. I might have had something to do with that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Pickled winter melon. Can make one for you every day. That's fine. I have a gift for you, apparently. So Laura asked me to bring you a New Year's gift. Here you go. With kids like you, the New Year's spirit just keeps getting better and better. All right, Hattie's got hers. We'll go drop off to Sagewood. All right, the only one of these commissions that's ready to turn in right now is this one, and he's kind of out in the boonies. So, yeah. Let's actually go talk to Sereni. She should be in the shop right now. Oh, wow, she's got fireworks out here. And a mess. Okay, she is not here. Before I go into the basement. Yep, she's gonna be down in the basement. She's in her little hidey hole. But I have access. Hello, beautiful. Need anything, please let me know. To prepare for the holiday season, I stocked 3 times the usual amount, so don't worry. Didn't get the traditional treats, nuts and dried fruits. I also picked some snacks Grandma saw online and wanted to try. Don't usually support elders eating too much junk food, but it's the New Year's after all. This is my way of saying thanks. Please take it. A stingray. Well, thank you. I don't know if I need one of those, but... Restocking, don't mind me. She must be ordering things. Let's see. Gift, date, move in, follow. Leave for now. It's a Thursday. Friday will be the gift. Whoa, hey, Nani, how you doing?
Nani?
Freaking Steve Harvey coming in at the end there cracks me up.
Nani?
I was starting to think my chat wasn't working, but it just put the sand alert in chat. Nani, are you typing anything? Because I'm not seeing anything in chat. I'm gonna need 2 of these. Usually you would have typed something by now. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. There it is. Okay. Now things are appearing in chat. I was getting a bit concerned. Alright. Anyway, what were you playing? How you doing? Did you win? How'd it go? How was your stream? I need to give you a shout out. How do I do that? Nanny is a nerd. Did that... Oh, Clipify. I don't care about you, Clipify. You're just there to be things. Having a charity stream for the NEC Society. Oh, that was today? Thought that was tomorrow. Well, how'd it go? Water park simulator, huh? Did you get a lot of people wet? Is it anything like Planet Coaster where you can just build a ride that goes to nowhere and just yeet people into mountains if you wanted to? 3-day event today, tomorrow, Sunday. Ooh. Well, I hope it goes well for you. I need a Starflare crystal, 2 magnets. I'm gonna need a couple of these. So everyone who came in with the raid, hello, my name is Desparoto. I am a elf girl from a cyberpunk world. Yeah, that rhymes. Yeah, let's go with that. Elf girl from a cyberpunk world. I'm gonna need 4 of them, actually. Pretty much management of water park, and then you get to set it all up. Some big guy named Queso keeps trying to steal all my food. Wonder how he got that name. Oh, I need 2 more of them, actually. Because I need 2 Starflare crystals as well. Get on these. I need to make 2 of these reactors. And then you need 4 of these. I've been burping a lot tonight. I had pizza for dinner. Pizza and chicken wings, so. How's the island going? Pretty good. Since you're just coming in, you missed the introduction, but while I did play this off stream a couple of days this weekend, and that did allow us to get the fish or the bio research thing up to the level I needed. And where are they? We do have the 2 sheep now. So this orange and blue lamb, we're just waiting on them to grow up and we can get their wool. And then we'll be done with that one quest. We can't continue the fishing one until springtime, sadly. Look at the little fluff butts. The little fluffy booties. So yeah, we have to wait until spring because I did do some reading on the wiki and the fish are affected by season as well as time of day and weather and all that. And I'm pretty sure we have fished out of winter time completely. That's gonna take some time. All right, what was the other thing? So yeah, I gotta wait till spring to finish the fishing one. But that's no big deal. It's not that long. It's almost springtime. By the time those lamb have grown up into full-size sheep, it'll be springtime. Takes them 4 days. Oh, wow. We're going to be waiting for the rest of the day on these 2. All right. I got to go see Fang. Give him his chicken coop. Mr. I want to live out in the boonies away from everybody else. How much more of this game do you have to go? Well, it's a pretty open-ended game. It doesn't really have a fixed ending. So I could just keep going and going and going and going if I wanted to, but I'm going to get bored eventually. I have seen that they added another festival, which was one of my complaints about this game. There was only 2 festivals during early access. But they have added another one. So we got the summer festival. That was already there. And they've added one in autumn. I'm guessing it's not really this long because this game likes to have several days of prep before the actual festival. If I could live Eastern Bumchucky and censored, I would be there right now. Trust me, there are pros and cons to living in the boonies. It is nice and quiet out here, and there's no HOAs. No one really cares what you done or do with your hunk of dirt. But on the downside, you gotta deal with shit internet. That and the lack of certain municipal services can be annoying. With a Y2K stock and I'll be good to go. You say that, but as I can tell you right now, the lack of certain services is kind of annoying. Having to deal with a problem with our septic tank at the moment that we would not have had to deal with if we had sewers, but they ain't running sewer pipes way the heck out here. Parts of New England can be highly wooded areas. Yep. Oh, actually, no, we can go this way too. I needed to talk to Sage Woody anyway. Alright, where is he? Waiting on that one. This is the one we're worrying about. Waiting on that one. There he is. Hello, Mr. Sagewood. Happy New Year. Now the New Year's here. The festive spirit is truly in the air. Last year you went to Master Yufong's stall and drew a fortune slip, and it was a top-tier lucky one. Well, was your year lucky? A luck sign like that gives you steady confidence in making the New Year's work much smoother. Here, take this. Auntie Matilda learned this jam recipe from Yufong. Tastes incredible. So Laura asked me to give you this. I have a box for you. Here you go. Wasn't expecting this. You kids go all out. Have to step it up and prep even more fresh fruit to share with everyone. Alright, report to Solara. I'm hearing sounds. Oh, they actually are playing with fireworks. That's neat. Oh, there's some people over here doing it too. That's a nice touch. I like that. You know what this game does lack in certain things? It makes up for in others. I was saying before we started playing that one of the things I think would have been cool for this game to do would be to have some blending between the seasons. But at the same time, I remembered, oh, it is an island. There probably wouldn't be much blending between the seasons, really. If it's anywhere like where I live, there's 2 seasons. There's summer and winter, and if you're lucky, slightly not as hot summer. And where I live, we get like a grand total of 2 weeks worth of winter in January, and that's it. New Year almost here. Yeah, you've already gone through all that. Holiday gifts. Finish delivering them, I can focus on the square. Your little reward. Yay, we got money. I think. Alright, so I was also saying that I want to be prepping things for the house. Once springtime gets here, I want to buy this parcel over here. And then start building the house. So I think I might do a little prep work on the overall design. I looked at a couple of designs on Pinterest earlier, so I have a bit of an idea of what I'm going for. All right, the reactors are almost done. That still has 4 hours. So once springtime gets here, a lot of this is probably going to get torn down. Maybe not the big one. I kind of like where this one is, but these 2 smaller ones are probably going to move over here somewhere. The beehives can stay where they're at. This will all get put in storage and torn down. And then the house is going to kind of take up the central area right here where I'm at. So if I go into the create build mode, whatever, top down, you can kind of see we have here and here. The house is probably going to go in this area, and that'll give us this whole area as a garden. Although we do have a trail running right through that. NPCs are going to constantly be walking through here. Because that way goes to pastels. Yeah, oh wow, you can just... Okay, no, this is the limit. Yeah, over here's Pastel's farm, and NPCs often walk down here, cross the bridge, and then follow this trail down. I don't know. We'll rethink that, but I do want the animal pens up here, and this whole side will be for the garden. We'll make do. I could also buy this parcel down here and just have them split off a bit, or down here. But yeah, the house is going to kind of be occupying this area. And my general idea for the house itself is something like this. We'll have a central 2-story main area. That'll be roughly square. And then we'll have a little offshoot like that. It won't be too dissimilar from my house in Sandrock, actually. It'll be fairly similar. And then we'll have this kind of a back balcony area and a back porch. And my idea is this square area is going to be the main living area. I want a living room and kitchen on the bottom floor, and the upper floor, 1 bedroom and 1 spare room that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. It's probably going to end up being Zareni and my little play area. Giggity. No, we'll have his, or we'll have, I was about to say his and hers gaming computer. Technically, I'm playing as a female here, so her and hers gaming setups in that little spare room. So this is probably going to end up being bigger than what I've shown here. It's going to have to be a decent size to make the roofs work, but yeah. Oh, no. Take this, dismantle, dismantle. That's the overall idea. And then exterior-wise, it'll be white with some darker wood trim and the Spanish tile roof, which is what this one has. The fact that those two don't line up bother me. It is going to be a lot of work, but I am looking forward to it. We'll also have a front porch. This is going to be elevated off the ground a bit. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. Because none of the pre-built layouts really work for me. Heard me trying to explain to chat how you were an elf, but couldn't get the word out. And they kept saying he instead of the they elf. Honestly, when you're talking about the elf character, just use whatever pronouns. Because clearly in real life, I am a guy. I go by he, him, and all that. But my VTuber slash PNG tuber character is a female elf. Not that you can tell with the PNG tuber. It's pretty gender ambiguous. Honestly, with the VTuber, it's hard to tell. Unless you look at it from the right angle and you can see her massive freaking tits. It is kind of funny, now that I think about it. That she's supposed to be an elf, which are traditionally shorter than humans. I made her 6 feet tall. Community center storage, delicious fruit. Okay. Get me some dragon fruit, thank you. The actual VTuber model is in fact 6 feet tall. She is a tall girl. I don't know if I showed it off, but I did make a picture of the VTuber model with like arrows pointing on it to highlight different things about the model. And one of them was she has thick thighs and ample bosom. Both of these are important. Hello, I need to talk to Zareni. Thank you. But yes, the character, let's not zoom in on her tits. The character is in fact a female elf, although if you read the backstory, it is human male whose consciousness was transferred into a female elf and then got reverse isekai'd to Earth, and they can't get home. So it's a little bit of fun with that. Like a fae or a fairy. The PNG tuber does look like that. It does look like a fae. And part of that is the limitations of Emote Lab. Its elf ears stick out, which you kind of have to. If you look at any elf, PNG, or VTuber, their ears will stick out to the side a lot like they do here. And that's because since you're looking at them from the front all the time, if you want to see the ears, you kind of have to have them sticking out. Let me I'm gonna bring up the BRB screen, I believe. Is it on this one? No, she's not on this one. Let's bring up the starting screen. And if you look at the starting screen, that's the VTuber model. But now imagine looking at her face on, you wouldn't be able to see her ears. You would have no way. She would look like just a regular person. Because her hair covers up the ears so much. It's only when she's looking at an angle like this that you can actually see that it is an elf. But with the PNG tuber, yeah, they kind of had to. Yeah, you can see definitely on they taper close to the head, which I wanted. Usually on 3D models that are not VTubers, I was going for kind of a blood elf look, which does have the elves' ears kind of tapering close to the head and further back. One day I need to just show the model off in Blender or Vroid or something like that. And you can get a sense for just how big it is. Well, Vroid won't give you a sense. Blender might. It's hard to really tell. But yeah, that elf is 6 feet tall. So in some universe, elves are tall. We're just cutting back and forth there. Okay. Robot just floating around. How much longer on these pickles? 3 hours. Making some quick pickles. I made pickles a couple years ago. It took 3 days. Not 3 hours. Well, we're officially out of things to do today. We're just waiting on that to finish. Love to elf cosplay one day. I was looking at some cosplays that people have done of like some recent Genshin characters. Someone did a drop-dead gorgeous cosplay of the Saritsa to the point that I'm like, no, you just are the Saritsa at that point. I wanted to go to a Spirit Halloween today, but I didn't get to. Trying to come up with costume ideas in case I want to do something for Halloween. I was browsing like costume and toy prop stuff on Amazon earlier and encountered something that was funny to me. You know those like toy play sets with different costumes and toy gear things that you can get for kids? Like they'll have like a police officer, firefighter, pilot, EMT, soldier, whatever. And they come with like a handful of things, a little ID badge, a handful of things related to the job. I found it was funny. The not the police officer one, the SWAT team officer kit came with a little plastic hand grenade, like a fragmentation grenade, but the soldier one didn't. It made no sense. Why would the SWAT team have a frag grenade, but the soldier wouldn't? That's the opposite. Oh, it was hilarious. I was thinking if I did a costume for Halloween this year, it'd be something along the lines of like an SCP agent, or I kind of want to do Men in Black because I really like Men in Black. But the problem is my suit definitely don't fit me anymore. I ain't worn that thing in years, and I'm not about to get a new one just for a costume. But yeah, that was funny. What would be a good one? You know, an easy costume would just be Ghostface. Ghostface is pretty easy. Anyone can pull off Ghostface. Yeah, we're definitely going to tear down these smaller pins because they got a completely different fence. We're going to have to bring this fence down as well. Because here we got like a regular fence here, and then we got this. Somebody's shooting off fireworks. Guys, it ain't even New Year's yet. Y'all already shooting them off? I mean, that's realistic. Pulling off Ghostface Killer. That would be a trick. I haven't... So, like, my town... We don't really do trick-or-treating in my town. Instead, what they do is they do, like, a... They close off Main Street, and then a bunch of local businesses set up booths, and they just hand out candy. Sometimes they'll have music playing. They'll have costume contests. They have a haunted house sometimes. Honestly, they've done a piss-poor job of organizing it, in my opinion. They could be doing more than they do, but they don't. But it's a nice little way of, like, making a safe trick-or-treating environment so people aren't just wandering around town going to random houses. This is going to Nia, who's apparently over here. But yeah, so, like, they just close off Main Street, everybody go there. That's a wonderful way to do it. Yeah, it works. It works really well, actually. I haven't gone to it in a couple years, but every time I go, it's always fun to see the same 6 characters over and over again. And I'm wondering, since I haven't gone to it in a few years, how many K-pop Demon Hunter costumes I'm gonna see. Because the kids, the younger kids, are almost always in, like, the same costumes on repeat.
Hey there.
Everyone wants to be Elsa or Anna. Everyone wants to be Yumi or Numi or whatever her name was in K-pop Demon Hunters. Occasionally, you'll get an inflatable Among Us character or T-Rex. There's usually at least one T-Rex every year. Somebody puts on the T-Rex. Now, why I'm over here, I need to find... Oh, I'm running people over. Where is the fox girl? That fox girl is like around here somewhere. Is this her house or is this somebody else's? I honestly don't remember. Where's that fox girl at? Social. Love it when the kids come trick-or-treating. Every now and then someone rolls up something unique like Candyman. Yeah, that's the other thing. Occasionally someone has a really like, there you are. I couldn't freaking find you. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew there was a girl with an afro. And a really slick design, actually. I like this setup. I like her, like, off-kilter jacket. That's neat. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I had seen a character like this and couldn't find them in the list last week. Anyway, we're looking for this chick. Where are you? Nowhere near me. Oh, you are way the hell over there? Okay, we'll talk to her tomorrow. Here's this lady. Where is the actual cat girl, Som? Yeah, go talk to her. It's kind of disappointing that they added these characters at 1.0. I've already romanced and am committed to Zereni, and then you add the extra cute fox girl character, or wolf girl, or whatever she is. This is not her. This is clearly a cat girl. But she's adorable. Although you have got to be cold wearing that outfit, honey. Every tag has to come off. I can't stand even a little scratch. Mom calls it oversensitive, but this is just how I feel the world. Oh, okay. You do you. I don't have anything to give you right now. Do you think if I gave her pet food, would she like that or hate that? Speaking of pet food, I should probably go make sure my cat's fed. They are already on it with the fireworks. Very pretty. You know, one of my favorite games to do like nighttime fireworks in game. Think she'll give you a paw swipe. Yeah, probably. Was Ace Combat 6? There was a mission where you flew around the city at night and you would see fireworks launching all over the place. It was actually really pretty. The first half of that mission was such a vibe. You just have to kind of fly around, watch the fireworks go off. It was extremely pretty. I think that might have been the first Ace Combat mission that took place at night too. I don't recall any other Ace Combats. Okay, I guess you're not hungry. And you got water. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to bed then. Untrack that. We don't need to be looking at it. I kind of wish they would switch the music over to night music a bit sooner, because this music does not fit nighttime. It's nice, but it doesn't fit. 26th of winter. Okay, yeah, everybody wants something. During Chinese New Year event, use the camera to capture festive elements. Viewfinder prompt will tell you whether the current element can grant a foo character. Got it. I'm gonna make sure you got water, actually. Let's see. Actually, no. Yeah, it's not in here. Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay. Well, these can go in there. Oh, alloy. You can go under metal then. And I have the carnivore pet food. Are you seriously just going to be a doorstop? Hey there, sweetheart. Did you miss me? Meow. Scruffy little cat. Let's feed you. Yay, the kitty likes me more. Get a little playtime in. What was this one? We can actually hug the kitty now. Oh, I don't have a good camera angle. I'm sure it was really adorable. Anything you'd like to do, I'll join you. I love that they talk to the animals like that. All right, water in the bowl. Put the hammer away. It's not hammer time. All right, we got Pastel and someone over there. Let's go talk to Pastel. Oh, Pastel. New Year's spirit feels especially strong. Even the little ones on the ranch seem excited. They probably don't care for the fireworks going off, though. Just thinking maybe I should put up some New Year's couplets on the animal sheds, too. Bruce offered to write them himself, but his handwriting... I think he should take some calligraphy lessons. For now, I'll just pop into the furniture shop and grab a ready-made ones. Give some cattle feed. Okay. Extra lively this year. Thanks to everyone's hard work, Starsand Island's become a popular tourist spot. Lots of families are coming here to celebrate. With all the visitors, ranch supplies like milk and eggs are running out fast. It's a real problem. Everyone to have a delicious meal. Think you could help gather some milk and eggs? Sure, I should have some milk and plenty of eggs. Is that an additional? Yes. So in the square, they need eggs and milk just in general. Okay. Doesn't tell me how much. That one. All right, let's go talk to this person, whoever they are. Probably the farmer guy. He's in the frickin' basement. It's not open in time yet. Excuse me, jumping over your firework. I'm gonna pick up some treats for a few people. Give me a couple of cappuccinos, and a couple of mochas, and a couple lattes, and a tiramisu, if you don't mind. One tiramisu. That one's going to Zareni. Thank you, Charlene. Someone I never freaking talk to. Hey, it's this horn. Are you? What are you?
Hello.
Just about to come find me? You want to give me these crispy mushrooms. Okay. Let's chat. Almost forgot, need to confirm rehearsal times with Stella. She's super strict. Show up late and you'll get an earful. I'll set an alarm. Make it 3. I'm not forgetting this time. This time. She will not forget this time.
I'm off. See ya.
Oh, she's not in bed? Yes, she is. We just couldn't see her from this angle. Wait. How many times have I opened this treasure chest? This is the 3rd time. I mean, I'll take the supplies, but... we're gonna have to recreate this setup for her when she moves in. Because I don't think she wants to walk all the way over here. You know, that brings the question. How come in most of these games, when they move in, they never bring their stuff with them? Like, she has got a very nice setup. Like, a nice desk. And we already got a good look at that computer down there. It's got custom loop water cooling. Triple monitor. She's got her little snack caddy. And some manga/comics here. Like, she's got a good setup. She would not want to leave that behind. Especially in this freaking market. Like, that's gotta be... that's like $4 grand worth of computer right here. Or more, if you count that robot arm. But yeah, every single one of these cozy games, with the slight exception of Stardew Valley, they don't bring their crap with them when they move in. They kind of do in Stardew Valley, though. At Stardew Valley, they do have those 2 areas, one inside and one outside, that your spouse just kind of makes their own. Which is a nice touch. Kitty drank the water. She gave me another stingray. All right, light up the sky. Grandma always said New Year should be bustling and full of life, but the night sky over Starsand Island feels quiet. Tried making some fireworks. Should sell the fireworks myself, but the thought of all that noise, everyone watching, just can't do it. Double check all the designs and mechanics should work fine, probably. Should work fine, probably, or it's gonna explode. Not sure. Still missing some materials you think you can help gather. Really like to see how the one in the square works before New Year's here. Time running out. For free, you can help me with this. I'll watch from here. You can use the food characters to exchange for firework blueprints at the Blessing Exchange. You're gonna cost me things. It's alright. I still love you. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to everyone first and then we'll start worrying about these quests. All right, you. What's your thing? Alright, stocked with fruits and snacks, local visitors, beloved tradition. Since father retired, I've been the one in charge of it. One of my crop experiments has reached a critical stage and I just don't have time, so I need someone to help me with the fruit prep. Sure. Alright, that one's another easy one. Somebody over here, probably Alex. I needed to come over here anyway. Alex, I need to talk to you. Okay. Stop zooming in on their tits. New Year's almost here. Know what comes to mind? All those beautiful glowing lanterns. Designed some lantern designs perfect for the square, but out of materials. Okay, another material gathering one. Alright, we've talked to Garminova, Zareni, Pastel, Alex. Just one more left. Hello? I need to get through here. This is pointing to who? This was pointing to somebody. Check out the square. Oh, that's what it was. Check out the square. Yeah, the square looks nice. Alright, where... Oh, he's way over there. Way up there. Motherfucker. Who is this? You are out picking mushrooms again, aren't you? Busiest season of the year. Yeah, it would be for you, actually, wouldn't it? Taste the tradition. Working on creatively reviving this traditional dish. Most of the ingredients are ready, but a few uncertain. Willing to try cooking at the plaza stove using the hints provided. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Alright, let's head back to the place, to our house. A lot of these are ones that we're going to have to be building things for. Alright. Gotta help. Okay, so complete these, we'll complete this one. Alright, you drop those by the stove. I can do those. Add a shellfish ingredient to the pot in the square. Fruit to the Spring Festival Square table. Alright, this one I'm going to have to craft things. All three of them are at the ammo station. This is at work table, alright? We're over here, so let's do the one at the work table first. Big red lanterns is what we're looking for. Big red lantern. Gonna need how many of these? 5 each. Alright, so that's gonna be 10 carbon line, 10 linen. 10 carbon line. Ooh. We need more hemp rope. Get that from the spinning wheel. Just make a bunch of it. Fiber's not something that I'm concerned with at the moment. Alright, let's go to the ammo station. We're gonna have to make several different fireworks. Oh yeah, I forgot. We made some arrows. Did they give me the blueprints? Oh yeah, I gotta give those gifts to people. Let me see here. Learn any type of firework blueprint. Oh wait, I gotta go get the blueprint. I forgot. Where's it at? Ah, it was somewhere. I can't remember where she said where. Probably wherever that is. Alright, I'll just let this process for a while. Let's go over there. Alright, let's just do this one. Give me a red one. Oh. Alright, craft 10 of any type of firework. And while I'm here... I don't know where the different stalls are. This one... There we go. And then there's one more. There's a few more, actually. Oh, right here. There we go. Oh, isn't that lovely? That's nowhere near enough food for everyone. And we gotta make that one, and you want shellfish thrown in a pot. Right here. I don't know why you want me doing this right now. Put a clam in there. A winter vegetable. I guess I'm just making the thing. Give it a carrot. Carrots are always good in stews and soups. Doesn't seem right. Try a winter melon. Oh, okay. Well, apparently not. Gotta go with a winter melon. Game demands it. Apparently carrots aren't good in stews and soups in this universe. A pungent plant? Garlic. Again, always a good choice. Add seasoning? We're just making the soup. Give it, let's see. We've put in a mollusk. That would give it some saltiness, but not much. We put in winter melon. We put in whatever the other one was. I think it's going to need some acid, so let's throw some vinegar in there. Apparently not. It says use salt. Fine. It's going to need some acid too, but whatever. All right, let's go talk to a few people. Garmanova, Pastel. All right. I know where they're going to be. Let's go talk to this guy first. Yep, you're at the restaurant. Are you one of the new animals? No. They had an update today, and they added a couple of new animals, but I hadn't seen them yet. Yep, busiest time of the year for you, blah, blah, blah. Here is a taste of tradition. Clam broth. Clam, winter melon, salt, and garlic. Yeah, that's a basic broth. Still think it needs carrots, but whatever. And vinegar. Nobody asked me. Alright, Garmin Nova, you should be in here. Mr. Brand of fertilizer. That one, not the farmer trial. Alright, that's that one, and then pastel. Who is in her barn at the... Nope. Where is she? She might be in her house. Yep, here she is. Yeah, New Year's, you're busy. Here's this quest. There you go. Yay, we're getting all sorts of things. Now let's go to the ammo table. Why is the robot in the house? All right. I have to make how many of these? 10 of any type plus 5 lanterns, all right? Let's do 3 of those. Oh, you need iron sheets. Okay. How many? It's 2 linen a piece. Hold on, make as many as we can right now. All right, 2. I need 3 more then. Linen. 3. You know what? Just do 15. I don't want to do math right now. And then we need more iron sheets. Go ahead and do... Yeah, do 6. I'm not bothering with the math. Good stretch. I'll take that. Can I jump back in? Yay. All right, give me blue and white. So we'll have red, white, and blue. One of those. Actually, don't give me white. Give me yellow and purple. Hydrate? I should hydrate. While all that gets made. Good old dihydrogen monoxide. You too, chat. Hydrate or dihydrate? Get out the window. All right, please be enough. It was just enough. All right, that's those 2. Hang them on the festival square. All right. Oh, we're gonna have to hang each one individually, aren't we? Yep. Look at this little, like, a kebab thing they got going on here. That's pretty neat. I need to think of something to cook for dinner tomorrow, and I don't know what. I'm leaning spaghetti. Maybe some kind of chicken or pasta. Because I got some sandwich bread that I need to do something with before it gets moldy. And I was thinking of like putting some garlic powder and butter on it and then covering it with cheese. That'll make something delicious. But I need something to go with that. Of course, pasta and red sauce would go with that very well. Alright, load the fireworks into the launcher. Empty inside, fill it with fireworks. Alright, just gotta talk to Zareni and Alex. Alex was over here, apparently. Where was she? Oh, now she's back over there. Alright, well, Zareni's closer then, so let's go to Zareni. Zareni is at her grandmother's house. I know where she's at. Where was Zareni's grandmother? It's up here. This one. I don't even need a quest marker to find her. Never mind, I do. She might have left already. Alright, where is she? Oh, she's out in the... Damn it, Zareni. How'd she get across town like that without me seeing her? Sneaky. She gets around very quietly when she wants to. There you are. Yeah, you have this robot you want to do something with. About light up the night sky. Here you go. I did the thing. That one's done. What's this other one you got going on? Something troubling you, running an experiment. Come at night. It's not nighttime. Choose evening. Just some parts. What parts do you need? Three glass? Do I have that already? I don't.
See?
Hold on. Craft 3 glass, apparently. Glass what? We don't have just glass. We got glass panes and glass bricks. Here, craft some glass bricks. Alright, that's done. That's done. She says she goes out there at nighttime. The sun is still up. I think you might need to get your eyes checked, Zareni. Okay, that doesn't count. Is there an actual glass thing we need to... Maybe glass panes? Yep. Also, I need to give her her tiramisu, her little cake that I got her. Alright, here you go, Zareni.
Huh?
Parts for your experiment. Did you bring the gears? No, I brought glass. That's what you asked for. That's what you needed. Small token, please accept it. 400 gold? I wouldn't call that small, but alright. Now, while you're out here having yourself an experiment, I got a little present for you. Went to the cafe this morning. Here, you like tiramisu, don't you? Apparently not. Well, this is the same quest. What is it now? Apparently this was the gears. I've got the gears. Those are nails. Game, figure it out. Alright, let's go talk to Alex. Why is Alex way the heck up there? Maybe she knows somebody up here. I thought we had established this is the hotel. Oh, she's working on something. Lanterns lanterns have been hanged. Why has it not marked those as completed? It should have marked those as completed. Because we did them all. Not that one. This one. Well, we did Alex. Okay. Let's find Pastel then. Maybe there's another one we gotta do? Where'd she go? Pastel, you in here? You really shouldn't be, but I don't know where you are at the moment. I totally forgot about this pen. This is where you can come rent animals as mounts. Completely forgot about that even being a thing. Alright, where is she? She's in town. So it's Garmanova. Zareni's by my house. Boing, boing. Hi, Gus. Bye, Gus. Alright. I think she was around here. There's Lunel. Where are you, Pastel? Oh my god, Pastel. They must teleport. They must freaking teleport. Because there's no way she made it over there that quickly on foot. Alright, well, who else do I need to talk to? Garminova's Rennie and Pastel. Alright, well, Garminova's going to be right over here. There he is. I already did his quest. I don't know why it's not marked completed. No. Yeah, it's not even coming up as an option, so...
See you around.
Let's go to the square. Maybe it'll check off everything if we did. Or there's more to do. We just gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay, we went to the square. It checked that off. Is Zareni still over here? No. She's by the bridge now.
See you tomorrow.
Actually, yeah, today's Friday. It's date night, Zareni, let's go. Rain or snow makes dating tricky. Let's do it in a... Okay, that's actually neat. They'll turn down the date depending on... Yeah, that now the square objective's not checked anymore. I think this quest might be bugged because we've done them all. But it's only showing 2 is done. Alright, where are those new characters? Aiko, some... Alright. Let's see. You look like you are someone who would like coffee. Here, have a mocha.
I'm off. See ya.
Alright, where is the fox girl / wolf girl? Because I actually don't know what she is. She's moved, hadn't she? Yeah, now she's by my house. Good lord, they must move fast. Alright. Track her. It's kind of crazy. They must be using the bus system now. That's the only thing I can think of for them being able to move that quick, is they actually use the buses. What you doing? This is my place. You like it?
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. The wind shifted on the island today, carried the scent of nostalgia. Care for a stroll? I would not mind at all. A cycle that comes 129,600 years. Really waiting for someone you long to see is only a snap of the fingers by comparison. Metaphor like that is far too lonely. Well, yeah, it is kind of lonely. Here, have a cappuccino. Suppose it'll do. It's at least... It's anything... Okay. She apparently does not like cappuccino. Alright, let's go find the cat girl. Alright, up here, I believe. Was it this one? No, I don't think so. No, it had a computer in its little corner room. This, I think, is Aiko's house. My lord. These townsfolk, they move so quickly and quietly. You just do not see them. By the time you get to where they're at, they're somewhere else. You, cat girl.
Hi.
Panther just brought back something super interesting. Who's Panther? My sister just messaged asking about city life, but I barely worked up the nerve to walk into a cafe here alone. You must be a newcomer. Speaking of cafes, you wouldn't happen to like a coconut latte, would you? Apparently not. She wouldn't even take it.
Bye.
Even though we got 10 affection out of that. Let's see. Yeah, you didn't give a crap. Yeah, I don't think any of them liked my presence. Shame. Alright, let's get to bed. Hopefully this quest progressed, because I did do all of that. It just says I haven't. Alright, sort everything out. Got a few things to put up manually. You can go here. We'll throw that in the food bin. Never mind, we're out of room. I'll just give these two to somebody. That can go processed, and the other two can go wood. Nope, that one's full too. All right, well, do we have an overflow one set up? We do. And the other two can go in wood. All right, these are also ready. Might as well harvest them. Strawberries. All right, I have this in my inventory. Farming all seasons. We'll go ahead and plant these here then. Robot, frickin' move me. I didn't give you permission to push me around. All right, let's turn in for the night. How am I gonna sleep with all these fireworks? Alright. 27th. This was the deadline we had to have things done by. Oh, cat was over there. It still says we haven't done all those, even though we very much have. Let's go see if Pastel has something new then. Because if she does, then it's possible the others do as well. Yeah, she doesn't have a new quest available.
Take care.
So we've done that thing. It's just not registering as completed. Anything for us to do today? Wow, I guess this quest is just glitched. Which means we're gonna miss out on 1,000 gold. Oh well. All right, we went to the square. It checked it off. And now it unchecks it. So what, do we just gotta sit here all day? Well, we ain't doing that. Hello, my wife from another life. Camellia drink in my spare time? Okay, never heard of it. Solar's showing you the fun spots. Still need to visit Pastel's ranch. I'm sure she'll love to have you. Ginger, you wouldn't happen to like... You just gave me that. Okay. Have a strawberry. Twilight succulent plot. Okay.
Leaving so soon? Take care.
You take care too, Ginger. Well then. I guess we're just gonna fail that quest because it's glitched. Alright, let's do something easy on the board today. 2.5 thousand. 3,000. I could make that. 369. I don't have a lot of those though. You want truffles, but you're only paying 700 gold? Girl, go dig your truffles out yourself. And you can go dig your own mandrake as well. Ginger wants veggie bait. She wants 9 of them. Yeah, I can take that. I'll make more. I'm gonna accept these 3. Mostly just because the gold. Actually, there was one more. How many do you want? Yeah, but you're like in the frickin' mountains and I don't want to deal with you, so... Alright, let's go turn this into Ginger and I'll make some more veggie bait when we get to the... Lunel wants both of these. Ginger! I didn't take you for a fisherman, but here's your bait. Is she humming? I swear she was just humming. I really hope you show up in Evershine. I'm gonna be sad if you don't. She pretty much has to, though. She's basically the mascot character of the series now. All right. Get around that thing. We need 3 of these. I can only do 2. Go ahead and make a few more. Claim 1. And then queue up 3 of those. And then over here, make a few of these if you don't mind. And then over here, we need 3 of lunar crystals. And just like that, we're done. Alright, this will just fail automatically, but that's okay. We're not going to lose out on much. Am I hitting the wrong button? Oh, one of those robots actually found some truffles. Neat. All right, my bunnies are starving. Like, hey, yo, where our food? Oh, I need to get more rabbit feed. Well, that's enough for them to do their thing. Let's just go buy a bunch of feed right now. I keep forgetting I need to do that like every day for like a week and build up a good supply of the feed for them. All right, rabbit feed, chicken feed, pig feed. Emphasis on feed, not feet. We don't have pig feet. And that was cow and sheep. And we also have ducks. Give me the duck feed. All right. We should probably get some heat lamps or something for these animals. All right, I'm gonna just put the feed in the store. Okie dokie then. Oh, almost done. Done. Let's go talk to Lunel about these quests of hers. Oh, she's upstairs. I don't think I've ever been up there. I don't think I have access to her bedroom yet. Maybe I do. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Also got some festival outfits here. Take this black fabric. Ooh, nice. Turn in this. And the other one. Turn in this one. And then one more. You had a quest as well. New year, new outfit. I want to capture that joy in my designs. Missing something. Lively plays. Take some photos. I have more. Okay, we want buildings decorated for the new year. We gotta take some photos of those. In which case, how's there any shop look? Does she have it decorated? Not very. Let's see here. That should work. Lunel. New year, new outfit. I got photos. Buildings decorated. Seems I haven't received enough references yet. Do you have more photos? Sure, I got one more. Oh, Islander in a New Year outfit. Okay. Oh, is that what these are? They're not Christmas outfits? Alright, let me find Zareni. She'll pose for me. I'll just beg and please. Zareni, I need a picture of your lovely face and body. Can you please pose? Interact. Take a photo. She's perfectly glad to help. What's the button to change the mode? Zareni. Hold on. I think we need to move somewhere. I need you to follow me. Interact. Follow. I just need you to come out here real quick. Oh, I don't know why you went that way. Interact. Take photo. What is the button to... Oh, here, let's just go with this one. Right here. Alright, you can unfollow now. Alright, let's go talk to Lunel. That one should be good for her. Where the hell is she? Oh, she's over here. New year, new outfit. I have your photos. Outfit. Zareni. Oh, we got a photo frame out of that. Well then. There's a Starsand reward, apparently. On both of those. Something else. Oh. Alright. We got 900 points. Crafting's maxed out. Senior farmer. 2 different times. Drop immortal seeds. Going fishing at the moment. Can't do that one just yet. When your bag has space, automatically picks up animal drops from the ground within a wider area. That haven't even noticed the first 2 levels of that, or the first level of that, so. Refresh the shop. Huge growth boost on the crops when the bees do their thing. Let's go with the farming one. Bountiful harvest. Give me this one and this one. You might as well go that one too, just so it's there. And this one. That way everyone's even. Alright. How much... Alright, the festival starts tomorrow. I do want to get this festival done this stream, and we only have 20 minutes left. So I'm actually going to turn in early. And end this day. That way we can do tomorrow. And tomorrow's the actual festival day, if I remember correctly. Untrack that. It's glitched anyway. Oh. Bowl's already got water in it. Are you hungry? I shut the door on it. Oh, well. Gotta get it early to bed. I get up and at 'em early tomorrow so we can be at this festival. All right, last day of winter. All right, any... Yeah, that's still counting as not completed. How much longer before it expires? 12 hours? No new quests for us, interestingly enough. Is today another prep day, or is it the actual festival day? I thought it was the actual festival day. It says all day. All day, all day, all day, and then we have like an overrun. Where's Solara? Maybe it just doesn't start yet? They've definitely improved the performance of this game. What? Why has it done that? I guess they didn't have enough space? You gave me immortal soybean seeds, okay. You don't have anything for me, and you're giving me a duck coop. Thank you.
See ya.
Alright, I don't want to skip this day because I'm pretty sure this day is the actual festival day. At least I thought. Let me go check my mailbox. I think she said in the letter when they'll actually be. Solara. Special New Year's Square. Need it done by the 27th. It's now the 28th. Asking everyone to pitch in. See, the festival runs from the 25th to the 3rd of spring. Countdown on the evening of the 28th. Okay. So evening of the 28th, I'm guessing, is when the big hubbubaloo starts. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go buy more feed. Give me more rabbit feed, especially because that's the one I'm running out of fast. Chicken feed, I'll go ahead and buy more. We got plenty, though. Duck feed. You know what? Sure. Pig, we got plenty. Cow, we got plenty. Sheep, we definitely got plenty. All right. I'm getting tired, chat. I had to wake up a little earlier today than I normally do. But I definitely want to finish off this in-game day, though. Alright, let's top off the bunnies. Y'all are especially going to need food soon. What's in there? Well, it should be regular rabbit food. Alright, chickens. How are y'all doing? Top y'all's food supply off. Top that one off. And all the other ones should be good. Do I have a cloth? I don't. Okay, well, you can go and catch all for now. Oh, I need to open these. I've been just hoarding these, and we can actually open them. There's stuff in them. And those two can go in metal. Isn't there also a sealed chest? Oh, we got a treasure map we need to do something with. Well, right now, what I really need is a way to speed up game time. Alright, I guess let's just start opening these. We'll do these 5. Oh, it gives you a buff of some kind. It says no active buffs. Oh. Just give us coins. Okay. Alright. A flawed chest. More coins. Wow, you're just finding... Oh my god. You keep finding more flawed chests inside of the flawed chest. Halfway expected we would need to find a key to open these. Wow, we're getting a lot of gold. Alright. We probably got a couple thousand gold just from that. We were sitting on a couple thousand gold this entire time. Alright, now it's only 8 o'clock. Good lord. We need a way to speed up the flow of time in this game. Hey. After actual days, these two analyzers are done with the ore analyzing. It's amazing. It's a miracle. All right, my cat just drank some water. Ugh. Well, let's go over and talk to Alex about furniture. You know, I was thinking, I think I said this earlier while I was yapping, but one good way they could have balanced this game better was to let you commission certain characters for things, which you kind of can do, but you don't unlock it until late. So, like I was saying, if you wanted to just be a rancher and you didn't want to worry about the other professions, you could have commissioned Zareni or Alex to craft things for you. It would have cost more than doing it yourself, which would have gave you motivation to be doing the crafting thing. All right, give me a shelf, give me a stool. None of those. I do like that wardrobe. Oh, you have some. Ooh, a bookshelf. Wall-mounted bookshelf. I'll take that. Two-tiered storage cart. Yes, please. Gonna need that to replace the snack thing. I like the bed I have already. I do like that sofa. We'll take that. We're just getting ready for the house build. What kind of blueprints you got for me, Alex? Oh, you got a lot of stuff. All right. Watering can. That's a rug. Captain Shoe Cake figurine blueprint. Nah. Give me the mug, though. We'll take the blueprint for the mug. No plants at the moment. I don't want to make balloons either. Yeah, you can give me some books. Wooden bucket? Yeah, sure. Cutting board. Chopstick holder. Everything we need. Steamer basket, why not? Scroll blueprint, nah. I don't know what the heck the turbo edge thing is. We don't need any life buoys. Calendar we already have. Give me the light switch, the toaster. Nah, the red toaster's fine. Pet bowl, sure. I got that toilet. Actually, don't I have one already? No, give me that one too. We're just buying blueprints here. Getting ready for the house. Anything that catches my eye. Blonde doll. Rice roll maker. Flat coat rack. Ooh, a lounger. Yes, please. Light bulb. A nautical sign? Nah. Horizontal bar. Give me the blue parasol. If we get home builder upgraded, we can get things like radio antennas and other stuff like that. All right, we're building the house ourselves. We don't need a layout. I don't want to bother with the fruity furniture. You know what? Sure, we can get some plants. Why not? Okay, oh, it actually does have this. I got 9 of these. Oh, the only thing we can't afford is that drafting table. Oh well. What you got over here? A sample room. Medium bulletin board. Floating dining table. And none of this really. Maybe that well. Give me the blueprint for the well. Garden stone table. Hanging lanterns. Yeah, nothing really here that catches my eye. All right. Home decor. What do you got for us? I need to check what all I have set up for that computer set. Ice cream freezer. Yo-yo. Softwood glass panes. Hardwood copper ingots. We're just gonna have to make a little bit of everything. All right. All right, process. Make as much of that as you can. Might have to actually go get the robots going on some more stuff. Let's actually do that. I want... Give me 100 planks of each kind. And some glass. Let's just make 50 of the premium wood. Alright, well that's doing that. 98 things. Let's go get these robots going in different areas. I'm gonna need some more materials. They might have some for me, too. It'd be neat. I wonder if you can set this terminal up outside of your house. And the robots can just assign them to the Moonlit Forest without having to go to the Moonlit Forest. I should probably look into that. That would make life a lot easier. I could basically just not come to the Moonlit Forest anymore. Because at this point, the only reason I have to come over here is mining or checking what the robots have dropped off for me. Wow, it's still only 9 a.m. in game? Good lord. They have not dropped. Oh, we got quite a bit of things actually. All right, where can I assign you? Got plenty of all of that. Do need more iron. Could use some more coal as well. Plenty of everything else. Plenty of that stuff. All right, let's assign you here. All right, and they'll just be working in the background, collecting things for me. I still gotta kill several freaking in-game hours, and I don't know what to do. I guess I could do some commissions, or did I take some? I can't remember. I thought today the festival would start, but I guess it doesn't start till the evening. Loading, 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 loading. Rawhide. I've never seen that movie. Blues Brothers. I've been meaning to watch it, but I've never seen it. Oh, we got something on our phone. A new stamp. New blueprints. And also this stuff. A shrub manual, a dream catcher, a cabinet. Awesome. Apparently maintaining shrubbery is a thing. Alright, did I get any? I did not. I wonder if that's just going to be a countdown timer to when the actual festival starts. Alright, something I want to check. Yeah, we don't, until we hit level 45, we don't get the actual cat computer tower and monitor. So we got a lot of work to do to get there. Is that a sword? It's probably decorative. Yeah, we're 32. Halfway to level 33. Oh, we'll actually get a pink water bowl. And a heart cushion. That's cute. And at 36, we can dress up like Alice. Just came out of Wonderland. Table fan, cabinets. Explorer stuff, a cane. Oh, we can be a pimp. I can't wait to get that dress. That dress looks pretty. Well, we just got time to kill now. We might as well have a walk-see around town, I guess. Kitty's running. Let's just go at walking speed like this. Let's actually get an idea for how big Starsand Island is. All right, I'm going to do like I did in Portia and Sandrock. We're going to assume Aurora here has the average human walking speed of 3 miles an hour. And I want to see how long it takes us to cross this bridge. Or no, how far we can go in 1 hour. So if we assume the start of the town is right on the other side of this bridge. So right here at this little line. All right, we're walking, and at exactly 11 o'clock, I'm going to just walk forward and see how far I get. So right now, we're right here, even with that green line. Go. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to just walk for 1 in-game hour. And then we're going to see how far that is in the map. And if Aurora walks at the normal 3 miles per hour that a human walks at on average, she'll cover 3 miles in an hour in this little walk. So we can confidently say like the real size of the town. Because obviously games scale their towns back. But sometimes I like to do this just to see how big would this town be if it existed in real life. Which we're having to turn a little bit. Inspiration tomorrow, been cleaning a bathroom. Ah, have fun with that. Actually, you know, we're getting pretty far into the town. We might have a realistically sized small town in this game. I mean, I live in a small town and small county in real life. My county has a grand total of 1,000 people in it. So, realistically, a small town like this would have a few hundred people. All right, we'll say we got all the way over here to this fountain. So, we were right there. That's right about 3 miles then. That's actually most of the town. There's only another third left. So we could probably say this town's about 5 miles end to end. Wow, everyone's over at the freaking pet store. Yeah, that's actually pretty realistic. And then realistically, in a town of that size, you'd have a couple hundred people easily. Obviously, the game can't realistically do that. That'd be a lot of characters and a humongous map. So obviously, these games are scaled back, but yeah. There is apparently a mission here. Oh, that is for that. Okay. This is the one that's glitched. Neat. So we actually have a fairly realistic... Now, it says it's only 200 meters away. You know, we could probably figure out a scale, too, with that. I'm not going to, because that's more math than I care to do in my tired state right now. First, we'd have to convert the meters over to feet or yards or whatever. All right, I saw the fox girl on the map around here. Where's she at? I want to talk to her. Don't tell me she got on the bus already. Yep, she did. She was walking to the bus stop. They definitely, because she was right here when I looked at her on the map. And she must have was heading right here. So they do take the buses. We don't see the buses moving around. That would have been a nice touch if we did. Neona. Well, Neona's on her lunch break, apparently. Well, wait, it's a Sunday, so. Neona! Feel like trying something exciting? Like a street race? Firecrackers? The handheld ones that look like miniguns? I saw them on TV once, thought they looked off. I kind of like this character now. Maybe I should have romanced her. Nah. Nah, I love Zereni. I can't say no to Shy and Adorable. Dinner's on you. I'm gonna hold you to that. Speaking of Shy and Adorable, let's actually go talk to Zereni. Since we didn't have our date Friday, or yesterday, maybe now would be a good time for a little lunch date. Late lunch, but whatever. Zereni, are you here? Nope, she's over there. God damn it. There's nothing. It would have been faster just to take the hoverboard. I was thinking there was one closer to their house. Hold on. Track her so I don't lose track of her. Bug scan clear, all safe. Came over to scan for the house for bugs. Let's interact. We're gonna ask her out on a date right in front of her grandmother, so hopefully Zereni has told her we're dating at this point. Let's do it another day. Okay, she's busy. She doesn't want to go because of the snow. Didn't she have a room in here as well? Yeah, this probably was her room when she lived here, because it's got the computer in it. And this would be Granny Hattie's room. That tracks. Can't go out on the balcony for some reason. Gotta... Man, in real life, this would be full of boxes. It's kind of a little area there. Well, I guess we just go over to the friggin' square and wait. Zereni doesn't want to go on a date right now, and... I don't know why this quest is glitched. Can I take a picture? No. Yep, it even says in the top left, or no, top right, that camera mode's unavailable right now. Well, just think, Aurora, tomorrow, all the snow is gonna be gone. It'll be springtime, it'll be green again. Actually, we haven't seen springtime in this game yet. Because year one starts in summer. It doesn't start in spring. Throwing a birthday party? I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. What is it with these characters and the little sparkles around their head? I'm honestly just waiting on the darn game to figure out when this festival starts. I'm assuming whenever it starts, everyone's gonna come running over here. Tomorrow's your birthday. Okay. I can promise I will forget that a couple times, so you'll have to remind me next year. Well, happy early birthday. So I am planning on getting some friends together for a little game night, probably Repo. I'm leaning towards Repo. We might even... I think Zoe said she'd be willing to be there. I just gotta tell her when. And I might be able to sweet talk Cherry into it. I can't remember if Cherry liked Repo or Lethal more. Now, it's been forever since I played with either of them, so hopefully we can get them both. I'll probably tell Anaya about it tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe next weekend. Not this coming up weekend, but the next. Could stop by and say it to you tomorrow. I could. Don't hold me to it. I will probably forget. I very often don't watch Twitch sometimes. I'm real bad about that. A lot of times, even when I'm watching streams, I'm just lurking 9 times out of 10. I'm kind of bad. I need to watch more people. More friends and stuff like that. It's 1600. You know, one thing I have found interesting about this game, when you go into photo mode, what you're changing when you change the time is the lighting conditions, but the actual sun up there doesn't move. And if you position the camera just right, you can see, if you hide the glare, that the sun is actually the moon. It's really weird how they've done that. The sun is the moon just with a glare in front of it. And as night falls, like, the sun should be over there. It really should be moving. I thought it moved. It's really weird to see the lighting conditions change. Yeah, even look at that. The shadows haven't moved. So the light is coming from the sun, the main light source, and the skybox changes to indicate night. That's really weird. I've never seen a game do it like that. I mean, that is a pretty easy way to replicate a sun/moon, is you just have a texture in the sky for the moon, and then when you want it to be a sun, you just put a glare in front of it. But yeah, as night falls, that glare is going to disappear, I think. I hope. Yeah, the sun should be over there, but it's not, even though night is falling. And the shadows are coming, they're angled as if they're coming from over there, where the sun is physically, but not supposed to be. Either that, or we're on some really weird alternate reality planet thing, where our moon is just, the moon is just so much more reflective. And wherever our star is, it just reflects so much light. I'm expecting that glare to start dying back any moment now, I hope. It'll be even weirder if the glare doesn't die back and you just get a sun in the middle of night. Well, they've started with the fireworks. It's not midnight yet, guys. We don't have long on that quest, even though it should be marked finish. It's not, for some reason, glitched out. Yeah, okay, the glare has gone away now, and you can clearly see that's the moon. That is so weird. Like, surely that's harder to do than just the standard sun and moon as separate objects. Can I interact with these stalls and actually buy things right now, or everything's prepped and ready to go? Anything I want? Ooh, we got emotes we could use. Joyful day, spin around, New Year's greeting, cover ears, like you. Food, lanterns, fireworks. A shirt and a skirt there. Three, two, one. Quest failed, time's up. I did not fail that quest, actually. That was your fault, game. Alright, is everyone gonna come running over here now? Or are we just treating this like a normal day? With fireworks this time. That's like a little cat or an owl or something. I'm actually going to... Give me these. I want this outfit. Sunflower seeds and wafer biscuits. Let's go somewhere where we can... Can I get on top of the stage, actually? Oh, I can. Oh, wow. You can go right through that. Okay. Just want to get a good look at the fireworks. Spring Festival Gala is about to begin. Finally. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to go, or am I supposed to be up here? Yeah, it's like almost looks like an owl. Yeah, that's more like an owl than a cat. Okay. Like a panda bear? Ah, looks like everyone's down here. All right, put the board away. Oh, wow, look at that. Been practicing for a long time for the New Year's performance, just so I can bring everyone the best possible show. I hope we got a cutscene. Like we did during the spring or the summer festival. Just in time, Mayor gave me an important secret mission. Write a song for the new year. I want to have all the pop, crackle of fireworks and the feeling of yummy food.
See ya.
Sounds like a fun task. You probably should have done that already, though. Alright, where's my girlfriend? Who are you? Riddle-loving sister. Couplet-loving sister. Perfect getaway to recommend to my friends. A couplet puzzle. What? I don't even remember what a couplet is. Can you guess the matching lower verse? Get it right, and I'll share the complete couplet with you. You need to pay 300. I'll do this exactly one time. Peace at home and abroad. Good fortune draws near. What's the lower voice? Or the lower verse? Peace and home and abroad. Peace at home and abroad. Good fortune draws near. What the heck even is a couplet? I can't remember. I was never good at this. I could do okay jobs at regular poetry. But you start doing like couplets and sonnets, I don't even understand them. What's that one where it's like... It's very, very specific words and structure. And it has to end in a question or something like that. It's stupid specific. It's the kind of thing only Japanese people could think of. Joy fills the world. Yeah, pick that one. I don't care. That's not correct. Okay, well. What about you? A riddle. I'm not good at riddles either. Spring Festival riddle thing. Solve them, win a prize. 100 coins. Sure. Tiny and round, with skin golden bright. Brought for good fortune on Spring Festival night. Guess the fruit. Well, tiny and round. Skin golden bright. Brought for good fortune on Spring Festival night. That's not an orange, I wouldn't think. Is that a kumquat? I think that's a kumquat. Yay! Answer kumquat. And that's the only one I'm doing. My girlfriend does not appear to be here, though her grandmother is. Where is she? Why are you at the store? Hold on, I'm gonna go drag her out of the basement. Get your ass over here. We're being a couple. Where are you? You, what are you doing down here? No, you're going to the beach with me and we're having a good time. Follow me. I'll hold your hand the whole time. You don't have to be nervous. Oh, they can't leave? Whatever. Oh, I didn't get on the board. Is there any stop following? Whatever. You. What are your... I don't even remember. Sylvan, I think. Yeah, you got nothing interesting to say. When did Solara say the countdown starts? Sometime soon, I hope. We're basically just killing time. Actually, that's Solara right there. Let's talk to her. I think that's Solara. Yep. New Year's almost here. Still laugh thinking about how we used to sneak goodie. Oh, yeah, you already said all that. Alright.
See ya.
Yep, we're just killing time now. Oh, and we're gonna eat some food. Oh, the dragon's leaving. Oh, now Stella's getting on stage. It really should have some unique music right now. It's the same problem as the summer festival. It needs a unique song right here. When Stella's up on stage singing, there should be a unique song playing. I'm guessing it'll be an hour before midnight when they start the countdown, because that's when, like, New Year's officially begins. I wonder what the rest of this festival is, if it lasts another 3 days after this. You know what would be really funny is if it struck midnight and then the whole world instantly became green and all the snow just instantly disappeared. It won't happen. That happens during the transition from this day to the next, but it would be hilarious. It's getting late. Time to get some rest. Okay, when's this countdown start? So Lara's getting up on stage. Yay, Solara, Stella, and Sylvan. Sing a song! Free bird! Have you ever heard of someone who says they like the song Freebird, but they don't like the guitar solo in it, and you just want to slap them and say that's what Freebird is? It's 2 minutes of singing followed by 6 minutes of guitar solo. I'm a bit disappointed in this festival. I get some of the complaints people have about this game. It's like, it's just shy of being really, really good. There's so much more, little extra miles they could have gone to really make it special. And make it stand out. 10, 9, 8, 7. Why don't I get a glow one? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody. I think we're getting a cutscene because the game froze up. Yeah, it's completely frozen, so it's probably loading in a cutscene. At least I hope. I hope it didn't crash. Hello, game. Game? Game, you're concerning me. Game. I hope you're still functioning. The music's still playing. I have a little spinning circle where my mouse used to be. Game. Did you die? Oh god, is it really just transitioning over to the spring map now? It says it's spring 1 up in the top left. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious if it did. That would be the most phoned in thing I'd ever see. That would be really silly for it to be that way, but that can't be what's happening. I think it's just loading in a cutscene. Should I check Task Manager? Task Manager, what do you have to say? Wait for it to respawn. I'll make sure it's actually crashed before I kill it. It just says it's not responding. I think it died. I think it might have died, chat. What's funny is my computer, or Task Manager says my computer is using 80% of its memory right now. But frickin' where? What is the only thing using even a gig of memory is Firefox? It should be Starsand Island, but yeah, the RAM uses of Starsand Island is just bottomed out into the megabytes now, when that should be like 4 or 5 gigs. I think we lost it, chat. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. I'm probably going to have to repeat that day. Well, shit. I'll have to do that off stream. Oh, well. We're past stop time anyway. Well, let's see if there's anyone we can raid. That's, there's 7 people watching. That is a very unfortunate way to end. And now we're having bitrate issues. Well, if anyone's got a raid suggestion, let me know. Lower the bitrate back down, see if that helps it out. It helped a little bit. Alright, anyone has a raid suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, let me see who I have online I can send y'all to. Let's see here. Who am I following? Fluff Bubbles is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Little Curses is playing Borderlands 4. Ren playing V-Bridger debut. Interesting. Oh, she's playing The Sinking City. That's her stream title. V-Bridger. So I guess she switched to V-Bridger. Ivy is just chatting. Mitsune is doing some art. And Leon is doing Zenless Zone Zero. That could be fun. It's a completely different game from this, though. Any recommendations, or am I throwing y'all to somebody else? Could send y'all over to Little Curses. Hadn't seen them in a while. Although they're playing games and demos. Their title is Borderlands 4. Fluff Bubbles is playing the most similar game right now, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, if you have any recommendations, speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'm going to find someone who's playing Starsand to send y'all to. Right, we got someone... Let's see. Let's find someone with a unique looking model. And there is nobody. Peaceful listening while cleaning. Have a good one. Glad you enjoyed it. Let's send y'all to this person. The only person playing right now that seems to have a model that stands out. They look like another PNG tuber, actually. Pora Renee. Let's see how they are before I send y'all over. Let's see, what are they doing? They're making things. I like their artwork, actually. They're in the dino outfit. Oh, they just talked. All right, I'm going to send y'all over to this person. All right. As you can see from the schedule that is currently on your screen, our next stream shall be Friday, and it will be Paralives. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as it did last week. Last week was a freaking cluster. That'd be the best way to describe it. Just cluster followed by, you know what the next word is. So, yeah. Friday, 2200 Eastern, Paralives. Be there or be a shapewood for even sides. Alright, I shall be sending y'all over to Pora Renee now, who's playing Starsand. Sorry this ended the way it did. But go give them some love and enjoy their stream. Have a good one, everybody. See you next time.